One of the number one questions that I receive is, but Zach, I don't know what content I should create. Now I have that answer for you. The answer is pretty simple. When you're meeting with people and they're asking you about your expertise, it's likely that you actually provide that answer to a lot of people, but only in closed off meetings or only on certain kind of calls. What would happen if you actually start using that information as what you talk about? So if someone is asking you a question about a style of work and it's a very 100 level type of question, maybe that's the type of content that you do. Maybe it's like, what type of glasses do you wear? What type of things do you wear in your hair? How do you do your hair? Where do you get your black t-shirts? How do you make black t-shirts? How do you make this thing? How do you create a marketing campaign? How do you stand out? Whatever. How do you ride a roller coaster? How do you make soap? How do you make soap smell good? How do you create a podcast? How do you create a financial podcast? How do you get your first 100 subscribers to your financial podcast? How do you get whatever? Oftentimes, those questions are the ones that you know the best, that you can answer in the most simplest of ways, yet you hide them. I believe instead you should not only get out in front of them, you should market and brand yourself so heavily amongst those things that that content resonates with the type of person that you want as a customer. And then guess what? They look at you as an expert and authority and then pick up the phone and call you, or pick up the phone and message you, or message you on Facebook, or subscribe to the things that you want and get more out of it because you continue to provide that level of experience and content and context to them around those topics. So if you're trying to figure out what topic to talk about, think about what questions that you are constantly asked over and over and over again. There's probably a handful of them, and answer that question immediately, early, and often, and make it spectacular. What's my number one question right now? What type of content should I create? And I just told you. So there you go. Maybe it's, how do you grow such an amazing beard? No, it's not that at all. But that's it. All right. Or, what type of salutation should you have? Like peace and pancakes? Because that's how I'm closing this out. Peace and pancakes. And one of these days, I'm actually going to eat pancakes as I do that. Peace and pancakes. I'm out.